Hello, welcome to Daily Outlook. Today we have quite a bit to talk about. We'll start off with Bitcoin and see what's happening on the daily level. Just going to refresh the tab here so that it repopulates the bands because that is the important thing we want to talk about. So on the daily level, it almost wicked to that trend line there. And if we look back historically, not too far back, what happens whenever it touches that line? Well, the last time it touched, it produced a strong bounce. So 1, 2, 3 straight days in a row of upward momentum. And then sideways movement, another leg up. And then we wicked down that day, but then we continued on that channel that we've been. Yesterday we broke that channel. So that channel is no longer valid. So what's going to happen here? I am looking for this similar movement. Not sure if it's going to be exactly 3 days up, but at least some sort of movement upwards, because what it looks like is this line is going to catch up to this here, to this level here. So it's going to most likely produce a good bounce. So there's a couple of options here. If we were in from 2023 and we're just buying all the way up, I would just chill and not do anything, wait for more price action to confirm our decisions. If we aren't in crypto yet, aren't in Bitcoin, don't have anything, this is a start of a pretty good buying opportunity. There's two different paths that I foresee. One, which is what I'm looking for and pretty confident of, is V reversing. So we go back up from here because we've seen from recent history that these are the levels that the ETFs step in and buy heavily. So this will likely be defended, and we go upwards from here. And up to this level here, 72,000 is what I'm looking for. 72,000. That level will likely act as resistance. In the near term, we don't have much resistance between 72 and 73, but 72 is going to be the first level. Depending on how we react from there, we could go downwards or upwards. So my thoughts is we go up from here, hit 72, likely reject, back down to about 70, chop around, and then go back up. Or the second potential is from here, chop around for a little bit, another leg down, chop around a little bit, another leg down, and this wick might be revisited, which is just 59.2. This could be very well revisited. And then we go up, up, up from there and blast off. I don't foresee it going all the way back down here, but anything can happen. If it does, that is like the buying opportunity of a lifetime before the halving. But I think it's going to be front run, just like the moves before. We target a previous low. We never see it. We see something close to it, but high chances it just gets front run. This is the second path. First path is up, which is what I'm looking for. But for day trades, swing trades, this is a good level to get in a small portion. Once again, I never like to go all in at once. I like to split up my orders by at least 3. So I have at least 3 different buying opportunities. Why 3? Because of the pushes, right? So typically there's 1 push, 2 push, 3 push to the downside, and then it reverses to back to the mean. Or if it goes up, it's 1 push up, 2 push up, third leg up, and then it reverts back to the mean. So that's why I like to split up my buys in 3 different opportunities. And it's not equal opportunities either. It's second one is the biggest out of the 3 buys because the second leg is your validation. Moving on to Solana. At the daily level, nowhere near any of these bands. So it's very strong. Quick look at the 4-hour. Nothing much there. 1-hour level. So yesterday, just repeating what I said in the morning, called for a head and shoulders. We got that. And then it just reversed immediately. So now, what does it look like? Potentially, this is now the shoulder. This is the head. Another shoulder. And then touch this level here, and away we go. That could be. But I did get in here a portion for a long. I didn't close out that position here because that happened overnight. I was sleeping, unfortunately. But we are back down to near that level. Looks like it's going to hold. Looks like the bottom is in. Like Bitcoin, seems like the bottom is in for now. And then we reverse from here. So over the next couple of hours, this level holds. It'll be my second buy. Over to Ethereum. Wicked below this orange trend line. So we'll see in the history what happened when it touches. This movement here didn't quite touch. And then it went on a move up. Has it ever broken it and broken down on the downtrend? Not in recent history. So high likelihood that this is local bottom and we just reverse up from here. Could likely take all-time highs from here on this next movement. So that is what I'm watching for as well for Ethereum. Yeah, I like the chances of a V reversal here. So what I'll be looking for is V reversal. So 1 leg, 2 leg, a third leg to potentially all-time highs. But that remains to be seen. It is dependent on Bitcoin's price action. So if we follow the first trend that I'm foreseeing, then that's when we'll see that same movement for Ethereum. But if we see this, Ethereum will follow that. Ethereum and pretty much every crypto will go down. But if Bitcoin somehow remains sideways, then altcoins have the potential to go on a run. I wouldn't call it alt season because technically it's not going to be alt season. It's just going to be a short term, maybe a couple of days where altcoins will outperform Bitcoin. But for that to happen, Bitcoin price has to go at least sideways. If it goes down, everything will go down with it. So that is the majority of what I'm looking for. Render and near is another thing that I'll keep an eye on as well because right now it's also down as well. Probably the bottom is in for now. And since we didn't get that third leg on render, we got a down movement instead. So it could be a good buying opportunity. So that's what I'm looking for into the AI conference. So that's it. Good luck. We'll talk to you in daily recap.